We have with us Shivam Seth joining us from Modern School. We have Ritika Tiwari of class 12th from Ryan International. And also let's find out from Shivam first. Shivam, it's been a very stressful year for everyone, but more so for students preparing for the class 12th boards. Do you want the board exams to be held?
See, I feel that under the current circumstances, offline exams should not be a feasible option. When it is said that it takes 15 minutes only to spread COVID, and they are proposing 1.5 hour exams, so that will be too much of a time period and it would be extremely dangerous. But what if one of the board centers becomes a COVID hotspot? So that will also become a major problem. Also, many of the students, we have grandparents living at home and they do not have as strong as immunity as we do. So we will be putting them at a huge risk. But at the same time, I feel that board exams are perhaps the best benchmark for measuring a student's true ability. It is also one of the most important exams a student gives during his period in the school. So I feel that the option of online exams should be exercised. Many undergraduate entrances for various universities have already taken place online, and they prevent any malpractice from happening. So I feel the online method is the best option.
Right. So the suspense continues. Let's find out from Ritika. Ritika, what is your stand? Would you want the examinations to be held or not?
First of all, thank you so much for having me here and good morning. We all know that what's the current situation in our country right now. We have reported 3.15 lakh deaths and we are still reporting more than 2 lakh cases every day. And I will not hesitate to say this, that these are just the official numbers. And the government still wants us to still wants more than 1 crore students to give offline examination during these times. I know people who have lost their parents. I know people who have lost their loved ones. What about the mental state of these students? Are these students in the mental state to give the board examinations? I know mental state was anyways never an important topic in our country. But let's talk about this now. Let's talk about the mental health of the current 12th standard students who have been in the same class since 14 to 15 months. I see ministers tweeting every day that our safety is their first priority and then comes our future. Please tell me.
Like you mentioned, Ritika, mental health is very important and these are very stressful times. A lot of pressure being put on students about their examination, whether it's going to be held or not. And of course, a lot of tension surrounding the safety of their loved ones, especially a lot of stress coming for the safety of their parents. Also, the fact that they don't want to go to the examination centers with the fear of catching the virus. And of course, like you mentioned, the data that we have, a little under 2 lakhs or the cases that we've registered in the country in the last 24 hours alone, and over 3,000 deaths that we've been reporting over so many days now. So yes, your concerns are very valid.
Thank you. And then there's also one thing that I see a minister saying that our safety is their first priority and then comes our future. Is it so hard to understand that dead bodies do not have a future? They say that safety is their priority, but I never see any reliable steps being taken regarding this. They are holding online meetings to decide if the students should give offline examinations. You are 50, we are 1. There are more than 1 crore students sitting here. According to some sources, they have come up to an idea that they will be conducting a 30 minutes examination. Please assure me that I will not contract COVID-19 or mucormycosis in 30 minutes. प्लीज अश्योर मी दैट जितने भी बच्चे वहाँ पे एक अपना एग्जाम लिखने आएंगे उनके फैमिली में कोई पॉजिटिव नहीं है, इवन दो देयर पेरेंट्स मे बी फ्रंटलाइन वर्कर्स. प्लीज टेल मी कि आप ये सब हमें बोल दें. And please tell me that where is Article 21 here? The Supreme Court of India has described Article 21, the protection of life, as the heart of the fundamental rights. What about this?
Right, major concerns there regarding the examination for class 12. We also have Parnika of Modern School joining us. Parnika, are you worried about the methodology that they might adopt to grade the students in case the examinations don't go ahead?
Honestly, first of all, I totally agree with Ritika that mental health has always been ignored in our country. If a board like IB can understand the situation in India and cancel 12th board examinations, so can CBSE. They can devise a method other than board examinations. It's not like Is it like the board examinations do not have confidence over our internal assessments, and we students have sincerely studied for more than 12 months and appeared in various exams in different formats all throughout the year? It may be MCQ or subjective, and there were some practicals also which were held. We cannot predict the future in June, July, or even August. CBSE had one whole year to devise a mechanism for conduction of the board exams, but the system failed. And why should the students and teachers bear those consequences? When the ministers who are vaccinated cannot meet on offline and are conducting online virtual meetings, then why are students and parents expected to come and appear for the offline board exams?
Right, these could be super spreader events, and it is something that the centre needs to take a decision. We are hoping for a decision by the 1st of June. Up until then, this will be in fact discussed in court today. So let's just hope that the decision is out soon and the students can in fact know whether the exams will be held or not. Thank you so much for joining us.